do it live. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Yeah. Silliness. Interesting. The silliness. Dearie me. Welcome into Snapcast Society. Buff here, week 13 in the books.
Yeah.
And into crunch time. Here to bring you all things NFL after week 13 and the slate that's been. We've got Goat and Stevie once again. Stevie, we've got you deep in thought there, my man. How are you?
Just thinking about how hard it is to fucking swing a golf club. Fuck, today was painful.
Yeah.
Today was fucked. Played 18, it was a disaster.
Gives a lot, takes a lot.
Yeah. Week 13 in the books.
Mm.
Not long left. You know, it's not long left. We're nearly at the pointy end. Any fantasy seasons on the line. So yeah, other than that, we'll get to the Bengals game soon. I've got some things to say.
Ooh, yeah. What I might try to do is we were just speaking about it. We don't have too many, but Tommy boy, before you drive this next segment, how are you?
Yeah, good mates. I'm starting to get a bit scared. I've seen this story before with the Colts with with a few wins early and all my sporting teams starting to fade away. But
what about the Roos on the weekend? They went back to back.
Yeah. Look, I think we do have to acknowledge probably one of the greatest runs in the history of sports era in our generation. It's 2 years undefeated. So well done, AFLW Roos.
Yeah,
well done to Sheeran, best on.
I'm looking forward to some sunny weather in the next few days. But yeah, let's run through a bit of a recap of the games.
100%. So maybe before we even get there, like we just spoke about that. There weren't too many this week. There weren't too many maybe in starting lineups.
Yeah,
but for a little bit of forgive me, Father, for our team. So what do you have for us, Sherwin? Who was some guys that maybe you saw in some lineups that just tinned their way?
Yeah, look, I've got one that comes to my mind because I've tinned everyone with it this year. And Kamani. So Kamani, unfortunately, Vidal. I fortunately heard that Marion
26 yards. Fuck off.
I heard that Amarian, Icebox Amarian, didn't manage to make the training. So Vidal led the game, and I think he scored 20 odd points.
He went
so to you, Kamani Vidal, what do we say?
Fucking 10.
So that's one.
20.7 points in PPR.
Yeah, that's
all that shit.
What have you got for us, Stevie? You got anyone that tinged their way to?
I got some fucking reverse tin for you. I started Lamar in a super flex league. He fucking absolutely fucked me the prick. So that's a bit of a reverse tin because he's killing me at the moment. But
it's got a bit of bark on the head instead of the tinfoil hat.
No, I'll get to him later. He don't know what he's doing. But honestly, not much. There's no one in my opinion like, oh, actually, no, hang on. I've got some tin for you. If you started the Seattle Seahawks and they carried you to victory, that's bullshit. Yeah, they got 28 points. If you started them, that's just 10. It's like, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but I get it. But still, like 28 points from a defense, probably one. Well, if you had hit them and you lost, I'd hate to see the rest of your roster, but there's a bit of tin about that one, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely tin.
Give me Father for I have tinned. Anyone else?
I've got one because I did face him this week. Someone plugged in Jalen Coker into a line. Someone plugged Jalen Coker, and Cola Coker. He had one of his bigger games, and I think he produced. I think he produced a touchdown and 70 odd yards. So
74 yards off 4 touches.
Yeah. We'll get to Bryce later, but gee whiz, Jalen, thank you because you had 10. Well done. 10.
Jameson Williams is obviously trending up. Nice
is fanning.
performance he had on the week.
Well, big
and
like bullshit.
probably won't call it 10, but he's 144 points, touchdown, 26.9. Dante Weeks in the same game. Not many blokes would have started him, but 6 catches, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns. It looks like Jaden Reed probably back this week, but
God, imagine facing Dontavian Wicks.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, oh, yeah, he's probably good. Like his highest score was 7.8 this year, and he's
Yeah.
just exploded for a 28. That's the sort of stuff that makes you want to delete yourself.
And then looking at the Jets, you could have gone one of 2 ways. You could have gone John Mechie, 4 catches, 19 yards, 5.7 points. Or you've got the old AD Mitchell, the old Adonai Mitchell, who's come out and caught 8 grabs of the pill for 102 yards and a touchdown, so 24.2 points in PPR.
Bit of Tinnerville.
17 points above his projection. So there's a little bit of 10.
Could have, fired up the Bengals defense, 3 sacks, 3 forced fumbles. Anyway, not important. We'll get to that.
But they're probably the top noteworthy performances in Forgive Me, Father, if I have 10. And we got the 10 god here. All right, 10. Got to keep it rolling. Tommy, who are some guys you're looking to grab this week?
It's just a quick grab off the waivers. These are just guys that I'm hoping or they could be there. So I'm just going to go in no particular order. There's James Rodriguez coming out of the Mexican Wrestling League. He's starting to be the number 1 back at the Washington Commanders. That is a messy backfield, but yeah, Bill is looking like a pill, as am I for thinking Bill was a buy, which I apologise for. Davon Valet, he's got some targets, but yeah, if he's there, maybe latch on to him. There's some tight ends that I really like if you're heading into the latter stages of the comp. There is Doctor. If the Doctor's still there, we've been preaching it for a few weeks. Grab the Doctor.
Got the time stone.
Yeah. Dazza Waller had some yards. He might get some increased snap share. Harold Fannin Jr., I think he's just looking better and better every game. And I think next week, he might be producing. He holds a lot of records in college, and it's starting to translate over a little bit. Defenses.
This is the time.
Yeah. We like defenses. The Texans, unbelievable defense. Browns, Broncos, Bucks have a really good run towards the end.
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Speaking of Bucks, if Godwin and Mike Evans are on the waiver wire somewhere,
I'm sure you know them.
Grab them. I don't think they will be, but if they are,
most leagues won't have them there. But just do your due diligence.
Other than that, I haven't got too many more for you. Just you got to scour. You got to scour. Like he didn't have a great week this week, but I managed to get Jackson Dart the fart. He's a fan, or we're a fan of his, and
we are.
I think he can do some damage towards the latter end of the year, just trying to show off and get some points in junk time. But other than that, just do due diligence, have a look, see who's there. Singletary, if there's an injury to Tracy, I think Singletary is going to be an automatic kind of RB3, RB2 kind of player.
Well, there was today, wasn't there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Tracy, they're going on a bye. So if someone drops Singletary and you can kind of facilitate him in your roster, might be worth a look. 100%. Other than that, have a look.
And just gonna have a look. Sorry, just checking some sound stuff here. I'll cut through this. Yeah. But what we will be doing is we're going to go through. I'm going to break down a bit of a review, bit of a look through the slate from the weekend, and we are going to try continue on our challenge from last week in terms of providing a 1-word summary of the game, and then if there's anything noteworthy coming out of the games, we'll just quickly touch on those as we move through them. So the first game we're going to start with. We'll start with the GOAT. We'll start with Thanksgiving football. And we'll start with Packers Lions. Tommy?
Oh. The one I'd go to was Love. That's probably the game that, like, one of the only games I've seen him play well in for a while.
Training wheels off.
Yeah, and Christian Watson kind of latched on to one, and Dontavian got a couple, but Love was slinging it, and I think they actually looked a lot better. I know they really go to heavy dose of run, and having that defense who actually played well,
yeah,
for
to their
once,
capability.
helps. But yeah, Jordan Love just looked different. I don't know what it was. Maybe just had that freedom to sort of feel like he could sling it because it was going to be, a high octane, up tempo game. But I really enjoyed it, and well done to Jordan Love for having probably one of his better games of the year.
It's a big win.
Yeah.
When he's saying that, those boys can, those receivers can actually become fantasy relevant, which is nice. And we already spoke about JMO. And yeah, like obviously down week for the Detroit backfield. And I think that's like probably a byproduct of no Sun God, no Laporta. I think those two blokes are so important for their structure. Once you lose them, you start to pack the box a little bit. So yeah, I reckon I might do Chiefs Cowboys so we can leave the other Thanksgiving game for our man because I'm keen to get his thoughts. But Chiefs Cowboys.
What a game.
One word.
Dakota.
I was going to go Pickens. Like, they are just...
They're rolling.
Balling out. Jerry would be so happy with how this has turned out. The defense has gotten healthy enough that they can keep them in games. Like, they can make some plays here or there. But, yeah, like CD, 112 yards. Pickens, 88 yards, which as a wide receiver too, which is phenomenal.
And didn't play well. Like, he had a few drops, a couple of other things, but yeah, still big game.
Yeah, they made big plays when they needed to. Rashid was amazing. We're kind of getting used to that. Kelsey was serviceable. Pat Mahomes did all Pat Mahomes could do, but I think like for the Chiefs, alarm bells are definitely ringing, and I think he's doing everything he can. He needs a team to step up around him and start making those plays. And yeah, that's probably my read on that game.
Where to for the Chiefs, Buffy?
6-6, still mathematically a chance. They've got who have they got coming up? They've got Texans this week. Doesn't get anything easy, does it?
Fuck no.
I wouldn't be surprised if they drop the one to the Texans, but I think they get home against the Chargers, even though it's a divisional game. I think we keep saying like they have to surely win, but week 18 they got the Raiders, so if they have to win to get in, they'll win that. They got Titans in week 16, but you got Broncos, Chargers, and Texans. 3 tough games on the way home. I don't want to say that it's done, but it's do or die. Every game is do or die, and it's even tough. It's like they're third in the division.
Yeah,
it's insane. So
it's gonna be tough for you.
Tough. They have to win this week to have a realistic shot at it. So be interesting. Stevie boy,
best day of my life. Right. 4-8 Bengals, 6-6. Now 6-6 Baltimore. What do you say? I'll start with the Bengals. We're just fucking back. There's just a calmness about Joseph. There's just a calmness about him. It's all going to be okay. Inspector Joey's on the case. Chase Brown, really good game. Did a little splitty split with Perrin. I know the Goat Slayer didn't like that, but even Samaje, if he's on waivers, 14 carries, like if you need to plug him in,
get the cuff.
Jamar, it's strange to say 110 yards was a pretty average game for him, but it was like he there was a couple of balls he dropped, but there's just a long story short, and I never thought I'd say this. It was the defense that got it done for us. So yeah, if you fired up the Cincinnati Bengals defense, well done, but you probably didn't. But on the other side, fuck me,
what is going on with Lamb? Shot.
He looked like Justin Fields out there. Like just some of the mean, mate, I'm telling you, that's what it looked like to me. Just some of the interceptions. It was like the Benny Hill music interception, the fumbles.
Yeah.
Just a lot of like the Benny Hill. Like there's just nothing down the field. It's just like they ran it. First play was Derek, scored a touchdown, and then I reckon he only got another 6 carries from the game.
Yeah.
Like I just do what you're good at.
Mm.
And I'm not saying that he's not a good passer. That's not what I'm saying. He's not a great passer, but he's a capable one. But just run the ball. Like, and I don't think I want to hear, oh, he's injured, because he was able to scramble out of the pocket, like managed to get, 27 yards off 6 carries. So it's not, I don't know what it is, but they don't look good. There's a big game this weekend. The 2 teams that are going about the same, Baltimore and the Steelers.
Yeah.
Like Zay had a disaster, 2 of 7 and a fumble. Likely was realistically the only one that could get him up the field, and he fumbled on the goal line for a touchback. So I'm not sure where to for Baltimore.
Yep.
But
You're
the
back.
division's wide open. Yeah,
It
it
is.
feels good to be back. I think while Burrow's good, there's still a bit of rust there, and going, and we've got the Bills this week, so that's gonna be a massive game, but massive game. So
We missed one for Forgive Me, Father, for I've tinned.
give it to me.
The highest scorer for Cincinnati fantasy-wise was Evan McPherson with
Oh,
24
mate,
fantasy points.
24.
6 for 6.
Be sick if you played against him.
10!
That's
Yeah.
10.
That's
That is
fucking 10.
10, man.
But
Yeah. Anyway,
Not good.
but yeah, I think you're right. Bang on the money. Just give it to your running backs. Like even Keaton
Yeah.
Mitchell had 11. He had 11 points. Obviously, he had a touchdown. So
Yeah.
but just give it to your running backs.
yeah.
Anyway, we digress. Love that, Stevie. On to the next game. Goaty boy.
Yep.
Give us your word. Bears versus Eagles, 24-15. Bears get the job done. Go 9-3.
Legit.
Yeah. Hard to argue. I'm gonna have to eat some humble pie.
I think they just look
Mm.
legit. Ben Johnson's got that offense going. I loved how he took his shirt off and was like getting hype with the boys in the huddles. I just think Caleb he's perfect for this offense and what Ben Johnson wants to do. And they've got some good running backs there. They've got different kind of weapons who they can use every week. Loveland, DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, Zacchaeus even. Like they're just getting blokes in good positions. AJ Brown had 12 targets, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns, but they lost the game. Hurts needs to lift a little bit. And I think the Eagles just need to start to go back to what they're good at. If they can get that offensive line healthy, then maybe they're able to, win some more games. But they just weren't any match for the Bears in reality. Yeah.
Are they that banged up on the offensive line, though?
I don't
Lane
know what
Johnson's
it
a big
is.
out.
I think Lane is
Yeah.
massive, but
Lane's huge.
they're just their play calling and their choice run options are just not working well.
Yeah. And there's definitely calls for their offensive coordinator getting the sack, but that's also Sirianni's like,
Yeah.
that's how he wants to play. So
Yeah.
it's interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. I what can you say? Like I come in here and call them frauds. That's probably the biggest win of the year. Going into Philly. I know Philly have got their struggles, but to be 9-3 and then go into a place like Philly and come away with the win. I think Caleb is a capable quarterback. He's perfect for this offense in the sense that he's a very good, say, game manager for them. But yeah, a lot of different, not good for fantasy
No, it's not.
because they've just got so many weapons. Like Roma Dunze, I've got him. I'm gonna have to bench him this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, different weapons like Komet, Loveland. Yeah, they're rolling, and they've got a massive game against Green Bay this week as well. So yeah, but not good for Philly.
The old Swift and Mononga two-headed beast rolls on 20.8 points for Swifty, and then Mononga out-touched Swift because 19 points. Pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Yep.
Alrighty. Stevie, Rams
I'll take this one.
28, Panthers 31.
This was right.
What's your one word? Just one word
One word.
before you jump in.
Just Panthers. Like that is as comprehensively a team victory as I've seen. That's a team win. Don't look at me like that. That is a team win. Defense stood up against
Breezy.
hey
Breezy.
mate, I'll get to him. That is as good as a team win, as good as a morale lifting win as you'll see from what was a struggling NFL team. Like they were fucking shit last year. They were horrendous. And that is a signature win. Defense, they had a few what did they have? 2 sacks, couple of fumbles and 2 interceptions, like against a team that we're sitting here saying is going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The run game was exceptional. Bryce was unbelievable, 15 of 20, 206 yards, 3 touchdowns. And not just that, like the clutchness of the touchdowns to make the right play and make the right read was one of the great wins. It's good to see. Coke has stepped up, you know. There's not much to say. He played very well. You know, I think he's, you know, he played well. You can't take that away from him. On the other side, I'll throw that in the bin. Like, you can't win every week. It's a week-to-week league. Devontae rolls on.
He just scores for fun, eh?
Yeah, he just scores for fun. Blake Corum. They got 2 very capable running backs. Two very capable running backs.
Yep.
So, I'll throw that in the bin. Like, but yeah, for Carolina, that's just a great team win. And, you know, we asked for it last week. We didn't get it, but we definitely got it this week. They're 7-6. They're just outside. They're looking in. They're on the bubble of the playoffs at the moment, but, you know, credit to them.
Yeah, 100%. Jake, do you have anything you want to add?
No, we love Bryce.
We do.
Love Bryce. We love
Bryce.
He's a society favourite, and I saw something very funny on Twitter about Bryce waking up on Sundays, and he's got 2 buttons, and it's like the panic one. one is 9, and one is Tom Brady. He's just like,
but like, like credit to him, to the Panthers, because it would have been easier, and I certainly said it in last year, to say, you know what,
yeah,
we're going to cut our losses. But that's what happens when you stick with a rookie quarterback. And there's not much more I can say. You know, you got to give flowers where flowers is due. But yeah, they're rolling as a team at the moment.
Yep.
Give me the Colts game post.
I'll quickly touch on before, but this will take 2 seconds. San Fran, Cleveland, predictable.
Yeah, pretty much.
McCaffrey got his touches. Kittle got his touches.
Juwan Jennings is a hoe.
Juwan Jennings is a hoe.
Yeah, I want the world to know that he a hoe.
That was hilarious. And Judkins, we touched on Judkins probably being the only fantasy relevant other than Harold Fannin, who, you know, got in the end zone. But
what's wrong with Jerry Jeudy?
Mate, fucking shut the fuck up. Like, who are you to be like, I think he leads the league in drops and something. And
why does he keep like backing himself and saying stupid shit?
Stinks, man.
Stop saying stupid shit.
He's
Like,
sucks. Anyway, Texans, Colts. Texans 20, Colts 16. Go.
Yeah.
This is yours.
Yeah, one word would be disappointing or scared. Because I'm scared. We've got to listen to me, and we'll preview it. But the Colts have their bogey team next week, which is the Jags.
Oh my god!
And the Jags are 8-4 as well.
Look at your run home.
makes me think, because remember the clown town, like Pat McAfee would call like Jags clowns.
Yeah. Like Texans aren't bad. Like, don't get me wrong. Like they're a good solid team, but like we had to win that game.
Yeah, you got to be beating
that game.
Yeah.
And like Steve calls again. Like there was an extra point made that actually didn't go through and was counted. There was like
face mask.
Yeah, there was a face mask on JT. There was a couple holding calls that were just shocking. But at the end of the day, you got to put yourself in. They weren't in position to win the game.
No.
I'd say most of the day.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're not as fluid on offense at the moment. Look, you can think about Danny being injured, but I just think something's got to change, and there's a big game next week against the Jags. But Texans, look, they just keep motoring. Their defense is just incredible. Nico, like he's starting to just absolutely turn it on.
You said 100 and a touchdown is what he usually does. So he only got 98 yards in the air, but he made up for that with 7 yards on the ground and a touchdown to get over 100 scrimmage yards, and it's hard. He just does it.
He does it to the Colts. He does it to the Colts. He's doing it every week since, I don't know. Anyway, but like,
Saucy Boy out next week?
Sauce will be out next week. I think it's just a calf, so he could be out for 4 to 6. So yeah, danger. But what do you say? Just need to be better.
Yeah. Stingley put the clamps on Pittman too. Ooh,
I think their entire defense put the clamps on us.
They did.
Nah. Well, the answer to the big boy.
I mean, for Taylor to end up with 85 on the ground, 36 in the air, but no touchdowns.
Yeah.
He's a leader in touchdowns in the league, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Or is Adam starting to get there now? Yeah. Put the clamps on. I think
Throw on the bin.
next week. Yeah.
Yep.
Look next week. Stevie, you want to have a crack at this one? Give me one word for the Saints and Dolphins.
Fucking who gives a fuck?
A-Chan.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I've been seeing his bros for a little bit. I think he needs to be a little bit more respect.
Yep.
174, 120, and 134 yards rushing. Just rushing.
It didn't even have a catch.
3 weeks. Didn't have a catch this week. So I
Credit where credit's due.
Credit where credit's due. I think he's having a terrific year.
Hands in the air.
Yep. Thank you.
Well and truly, because he's not just doing it as a reliever anymore. He's doing it on the ground.
Anyone else? Want to?
Well, Vele, we spoke about. Forgive me.
Anyone else just want to whip that hand up, or?
Yeah, mate.
No.
Most blokes can get 100 yards on 20 plus carries, but yeah.
Olave's all right. Olave's is quietly having a good season. He's just consistently up in the top 24.
4th for rushing, 5th for receiving. Anyway, not important. But yeah, look, it was a game went on. One team lost and one team won, and yeah. Let's move on to the next one.
All right, go hit me with Falcons 24, Jets 27.
Diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Dysentery.
Yeah. These teams suck poo.
It's time for Raheem to go.
I think Raheem Morris needs to go. I don't know what the game plan is, but 20-something carries isn't enough for Jean. Like he had 140 yards and got some yards in the catching. How many
5 catches for
193.
5 catches
51.
for 51, yeah.
So he's had nearly 200 all-purpose yards, and they still lost.
Your leading wide receiver was David Sills on the day. 2
David
catches,
Sills.
15 yards and a tud.
Was that a little Kyle Pitts?
Pitsy was one that you.
7 catches.
Well, we
82.
said we liked his usage, his snap count, but I just like, how do you lose to the Jets, who are actively trying to tank? Anyway, Brees had a good game. He had I take that back. He had 20 carries for 70 yards. He had a tutty. 18 Mitchell went off. He went bananas. I'm so glad we traded him for someone who did his Achilles. Yeah. Anyway. Sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, well done, Jets. You just made your pick worse. Next game.
Yeah, well done. Arizona versus Tampa Bay.
My leg's falling asleep. Fuck me, these games have put my leg to sleep.
We don't need that. I might take this one and just
go for it, mate.
Bucky.
I can take it.
Bucky. Great to see Bucky back.
Yeah.
You know, he had his troubles, not just with the body.
Coming in to help all his fantasy teams at 3-10.
Yeah, thank you. Bucky finally getting me to 4 and 9 or whatever I am now. Yes, so he had a decent game, 61 yards. He had a touchdown, a couple of catches for 20 yards. Baker did what he needed to do. They win the game.
Like fucking Puka.
And Marvin came back, played an okay game. Trey McBride is a beast, just a beast.
Hurt his heel, I think, Marv.
What's that?
I think he hurt his heel.
Hurt his heel. He's come back and he's hurt himself again.
Yeah.
Yes, he's in danger of missing week 14. So If we
He was-
know anything, that is fire up Michael Wilson.
Great for
Yeah.
those Michael Wilson owners.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them.
Ooh,
So.
yeah.
Marv was having a game,
having a
and
good
then he
game
just
too.
and then he just said, "I am an absolute broken glass operator. I'm going to miss another couple of
Fucking-
games."
Appendicitis dog.
Buki's had 42 yards, and the best thing he did all day was the celebration for Dr. Strange.
Before we
So,
talk
no.
about Bookies, what is going on with Bookness?
12, 9, 13, 9, 8 targets over the
And-
past 6 weeks.
Bookness has got the spookness.
Yeah. I reckon they're clamping him.
He needs to get Evans back in that
Maybe
lineup.
you can't separate.
I feel like he's a rookie. You just need to give him some time, I reckon. Like, I think he needs help out. Like, he's got Godwin. That's great.
Nah.
I think we need Evans. I think we need.
come in and
I
dominate
think-
for half the year and then get a pass.
But he
That's
did
not
that
how it
with-
works.
He did that when Evans in there.
What
didn't
about
he?
Baker?
Well, I'll let you. You want to say something about
What's he doing? He's
Think he
turned, mate. Big dog
Yeah.
stay on the porch. Little puppy Baker's coming out and being a
Yeah.
chihuahua. What's he doing?
that? Not
Talk to
playing
us,
well at
bub.
the
Your
moment.
boys. Not...
Yeah, he's not at that caliber where he was at the start of the year. I think he just did what he needed to do to win. They won. I think that's literally the thing. I think they won.
Well, lucky to win. Anyway, good thanks.
All right, we'll move on to the next one. Jags 25, Titans 3.
Yep.
What's one word?
This is division leaders. 8-4 is, that they're getting it done.
I hate him.
Jacoby had a great game.
Uh-huh.
BTJ did what he normally does, and Dr. Strange I sang his praise last week. If you can get him in a dynasty for cheap,
And he got in the end
Yeah,
zone.
in the end zone. So that is it.
Yeah.
I'll give Tommy this next.
Titans suck. Right, give me one word. Vikings 0-26 for the Seahawks.
It's just like, I don't know, sad. I just feel sad. Like our boy Wefferson's unstartable.
Mate,
Like you can't actually start him.
I was going to ask that. How can you couldn't start him at the moment? Like you just couldn't.
Pierce Brosnan 007.
You can't keep getting away with it.
What they're wasting the best receiver in the league, basically, and they just are like, hey, you know what? Every year we're just gonna we're gonna stuff around and not have a QB every year.
All right. I'll give you some players.
And they win 14 games last year with Darnold,
With Darnie, yeah, they won 14.
and they said, you know what?
Yeah, they went all the
We're
way.
gonna go
There
to
was that
JJ.
game at the end of the year. Remember the Bright Lights game where they played against the Lions to have the one seed and have the week off? Hit us with some players, Trom.
I'll give you some players.
Yeah.
Michael Wilson without Marv this week. Or Wef?
Wilson.
Wilson, okay. Christian Watson against the Bears.
If Jaden Reed's back,
He's not back.
Is 9 back?
Yeah,
It looks like
this is on
back.
thing that's 9's back.
Nine's
Okay.
back. I'll go Jefferson over Watson. If because it looks like Reed's going to be back.
Yeah.
They're playing Washington as well.
Jaden Higgins. Jaden Higgins.
Jaden
Higgins for the Texans. Or Wef.
I'm going to go Wef, but
I'll go Wef.
reluctantly.
Jacoby Myers or Wef.
Jacoby.
Kobe.
Fucking hell. Colin Sutton or Wef.
Colin.
Colin. This is absurd.
Yeah.
Juwan Jennings or Jefferson.
Oh,
That's hard.
Wef.
yep. Yeah. Jennings is a
Wef.
hoe. Jennings is a hoe.
Yeah. And last one, Xavier Worthy or Wefferson.
Wef.
Wef.
Wef. Okay. So we sort of know where
Because
it is.
Chiefs have Texans this week, don't they?
Yeah.
Chiefs have Texans. Yeah. So I'd go Wef. I'll go Wef.
Yeah.
I'll go
Okay.
Wef.
So that's where it's at.
That's where it's at, though. And because the Vikes do, as you said, they got the Commanders.
I just like what are we doing? Like
I don't know.
is that the first game this year team's gone Donies?
I think the Bengals went Donies. Oh no, we didn't.
No,
No, he didn't.
man.
That's
Nah.
Donny. That's proper
Vikings-
shutout.
Vikings have gone Donies.
Clean shit, man.
Piers
Mm.
Brosnan had 19 to 30, 4 interceptions, and 1 fumble.
And the epitome of it was that 4th and 1 on the 4-yard line. You know you're done. You know you're going down. And he flipped the ball. He couldn't have hit the defender anymore if he tried. He hit him right between the numbers, man.
Mate, that's what he did. He fell down. He went,
He tried to underarm it.
I seen Mahomes do this.
mate, Jefferson on the sidelines was just sitting there on the Gatorade tank, just like,
Just,
I can't do this. He had
This is
2
not-
catches for 4 yards.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
Where
It's
are
bad.
we at? Man, anyway.
I never thought I'd see the Vikings be like this, but
Yeah.
And,
Anyway.
and by proxy, too, because I was so non-competitive, it killed JSN for JSN.
Trade-
GMs,
trade.
'cause-
Trade.
Mm.
If there's a team out there next year, trade a first and something, get Wefferson. Trade,
Wef,
get
man.
Wefferson. Save him.
Yeah. Next game, Raiders versus Chargers.
hey, a bit of Buffy. You're gonna get back to there's another game. You missed one. I need you to talk about.
Oh, hang on. Did I miss it? No, it's the same time zone. Same
Oh.
time. I'll get to it. I'll
Alright.
take that one. One of you always take Raiders versus Chargers.
Brock Bowers.
Brock.
Brock Bowers.
That
cock,
catch
Brock.
for a time was sick.
I was going to say we probably saw 3 of the best catches this
All
year,
season.
Yeah.
all in the same week. Like
All
that
the same
Brock Bowers one, the
Yeah.
Traylon Burks one, and the Puka one. They were 3 of the best catches.
Mm.
Probably 3 of
Yeah.
the top 5 catches we'll see this year, all in
Yeah.
one week.
At the end of the day, Chargers pretty clinical. Herbie tried to push and shove with Crosby, and Crosby didn't want to have it. Herb's going off to have surgery on his hand.
Happened. So
It has
it'll
happened.
Be more clear if he's playing this week or not later
Yep.
in the week.
Yep. Well, just pretty clinical at the end of the day by the Chargers. They got it done. Kamani and Amarion will probably start splitting next week. Ladd again, the pick of the receivers. Gadsden starting to just do not much.
Yeah.
And less said about the Raiders, the better. Just a really squib-like kind of team that needs an offensive line.
Fuck, Genty, 15 carries for 31 yards. Jesus Christ.
The offensive line is a disgrace, and I feel bad for the Raiders. Yeah. Anyway, next game.
Buffalo 26. Pittsburgh 7.
Where to from here, Buffy?
Yeah.
Where to from here? Who are we blaming?
That was garbage, right? That's my word, garbage. They put up 20. They hung 26 unanswered after we opened the scoring. Jalen Warren opens the scoring and they put up 26 points. Gutless.
Oh boy.
I didn't mind Rodgers' post game. Yes, there's a lot of noise around our coach and our coaches, but his words of at some point the players have to take accountability. I don't mind that because they don't even look like they want to be out there, man. They are that far off it. It's hard to watch.
I know. I watched it.
It's really like I love my team, but I'll tell you what, like I don't pick them when I play on Madden. I'll tell you that for free. They are a train wreck right now.
Well, you don't want DK to get you 20 yards?
No, mate. It's
Can I ask a question? And I made this point earlier before the Steelers started the year. I was concerned that Rodgers in his last however many years has been a failure.
mm,
Oh boy. It's the champion you're talking about.
Well, prior to going to the Jets and then moving around, like I just was he the option? Like success hasn't been following him.
I don't mind him. My option, like I've hated the appointment ever since Arthur Smith came in. I hate it. I think I don't know. And like even when we were speaking earlier in the year about those whispers that Arthur Smith might come in and take over. I can't remember what team it was.
Titans, maybe.
Titans, maybe. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
whispers of him going back to the Titans. It was like, I would have been happy with that. Like, we are just fucking nowhere. It's heartbreaking to watch. Like,
Their defense
we're proud.
destroyed you.
We are a proud franchise, and where we're at right now is anything but. Like, for a Pittsburgh team, this is obviously how fed up the city is. For a Pittsburgh team to be chanting for Tomlin to be fired, I've never seen that before in the whole time.
I think what should have happened last year. I think personally, I think it's time for a full clean out. This is where I'm at. I think at Tomlin, he's been a champion of our game. Well, champion Steelers. But I think it's time. It's time to just clean everything out and start again, frankly.
Yeah, but why? But they can't do that. They've just purchased a whole bunch of aging vets and they've gone, this is our year. This is our year to win.
Well, what you want to do, we've lost Buffy again. You don't want to be, a great man once told me, see, Buff, you don't want to be the last one to know you're rebuilding.
Yeah.
And I look at bringing in Jalen Ramsey and bringing it, like, I think it was a failed attempt at and it's backfiring. Like, I don't think they're going to win the division.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to win this week. They've got some good players. They've bought in, like, it's all well and good to bring in DK at 160 mil, but if you're going to spend that much money, you've got to make sure that he's able to get the ball, and they're not doing that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where to from here.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
DK is unstartable, in my opinion. Like, he's, just a flex play at the moment. A touchdown dependent flex play.
Yeah.
Jalen Warren and Kenneth
Yeah.
Gainwell are the only guys that can go near your lineup. They're the only two. They're the only two. Like, and I expected us to lose.
Yeah.
Like, and I said that on the pod last week.
Like,
I expected us to lose, but to lose in
Yeah,
that fashion is just so
with all
unacceptable. So
with all due
unacceptable.
respect, Darnell Washington's like getting targets. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
a disgusting
great.
offensive game plan. Like, it's just
Yeah,
shit house.
But yeah, has it been any, like, was it? Yeah, I don't know.
Last year was crap too. Like, it's just crap.
Yeah,
It's just
and
crap.
it wasn't that great last year. So
'Cause
yeah,
Tomlin's more of a defensive coach. It's not the, but like I'm not trying to absolve him of guilt, because I think it's all in his domain. Like, it's in his realm. He needs to do something. He needs to do
tough
something.
games coming up.
He needs to do
Yeah.
Baltimore,
Yeah.
Miami, Detroit, Cleveland, Baltimore.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah. Last words on him, Buff, before we move to the next game.
Well, we're done. We're fucking done. We're done, mate. We're done. I'd be shocked if we win this week. The only shining light is Lamar is not Lamar, and if he was, we'd be in fucking trouble.
That's a big game.
That's a big,
huge
big game. Like, I don't know. Anyway, like, I expected us to lose. We look furthest thing from a playoff team at the moment. Then
Yeah.
what our record, our record does us. Like, it makes us look better than we are. We're not that team at the moment. Anyway, Broncos, Commandos. Commanders, not Commandos. We go Commando. Wee!
We
I
are
might
going Commando
I might
this
take this
episode.
one, Tommy, because
Yeah.
I didn't watch. I haven't seen anything from today's game.
Yeah.
So, what a game! Denver pull it out
Cinema.
somehow. Probably very lucky to be. Washington was coming, but yeah, Scary comes back and this is what he does for the offense. Like, had a lot of targets, but 96 yards in a tud. I'm interested to see. It's pretty clear they need Jaden back.
Mm-hmm.
They need Jaden back, and just the season's pretty much
Next
over
year,
for him. But next year, yeah. But yeah, on the other side of the ball, Denver 10-2, get it done. It was a slog. Fuck, it was a slog. RJ Harvey, couple of tuds.
Hyper efficiency continues.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he probably wasn't that efficient on the ground, but
it's just
two touchdowns
he
and
scores, mate. He only has like 30, 40 yards, and he gets a touchdown or two. Like, it's happened 3 or 4 times this year.
He's a touchdown monster.
Yeah.
yeah. Evan Ingram finally sort of did something, but you probably wouldn't have played him because you
No.
don't trust him. So,
That's right.
but yeah, all out and out. Good to see Sutton,
Finally back.
come on.
Yeah.
Finally back. So it's still a shaky start, but Denver keep rolling. They've been the most. Yeah, no, they've probably been the most consistent team this year. So it was a good win.
Yeah.
Very good win.
Zach Ertz.
But not really too much to report.
Zach Ertz looked good too. 100 yards, 10 catches. Not bad.
Mhm.
Benito's play on the game-winning play was pretty sick too. We'll give him props.
Mate, he was
He's a-
butt booty open
that
if he had made that pass.
was a sick play he had to make, and he made it. All right, Cody boy, bring us home. Giants 15,
Yep.
Patriots 33.
I'll make it real quick. Clinical.
Mhm.
I think the Pats just did what they had to. Drake Mays, the franchise quarterback, he just does what he needs to do, hands it off, makes passes when he needs to make passes, spreads the ball around. I think that's what makes them so dangerous is that you don't know where they're going. They've got Ramondre and Travion. They've got a fantastic coaching setup. They've got a good defense. They're 11-2.
Yeah.
It's hard to argue. Like that turnaround that Vrabel's done has been huge. Dart played. I felt bad for him. He kind of struggled a little bit. He nearly got concussed
He nearly
again.
got labotted again out there, man. He nearly went
well-
the double labot.
Well, he's probably been listening to the pod and he understands that when you go full labot is when you it's kind of like going Super Saiyan. He knows he's halfway there. Singletary.
I'm just looking over the stats, man. That's just display up and down, splitsy, witsy, spider with Travion or Ramondre.
It
Who
certainly
the
is.
thunk that?
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on.
Other than that, yeah, it's just clinical. There's not much to say. Giants, they're 2-11. Pats at 11-2.
Yeah.
So,
I think just touching on that, and we've said it a million times on this pod, and it happened today. There was evidence of it. Travion got lit the fuck up on Pass Pro. He got shown up on Pass Pro. Vrabel was not happy on the sideline, and that explains why Ramondre is out there so much. He's Pass Pro now. He's the man on Pass Pro. So
correct.
Travion will be plugged in. Obviously, he's got his value in terms of making plays. He's got that breakaway speed.
He's a weapon.
But he won't be out there every snap. Ramondre's still going to...
Got to do more than that, don't you, Buff?
You've got to do more than that. You've got to dot the I's, cross the T's, and you've got to keep your money man, franchise man, who's going to take your franchise to the next level. You've got to keep him upright.
15 years. You've got 15 years.
You've got to keep him upright. And if you don't, and you get him hurt, we've seen what happens to those teams that can't keep their quarterback upright.
Kraft will come in there and he'll say,
"Listen here,
I want him out. I want him out."
Anyway, that's our recap. You bloody beauty. We next up.
Yeah.
And well done. Plenty happening. Gone through some guys that we need to add. We've gone through some of the tins of the week, and obviously we've got broken down every game, and really I feel like that was therapy for me. I feel a little bit better. I mean, I don't feel better about our chances, but I feel better having vented about my shit basket case for a franchise that I support. But yeah, lads, before we come back for Thursday and we have our slate preview for this week and some huge matchups and some huge fantasy implications this week leading into playoffs, do we have any final thoughts that you want to take us through?
No, not really. Week 14. There's some games this week. There is some games. This will be the week that shapes playoffs. So, excited for the slate. And pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Not a lot happening.
Me too.
Golf games struggling. Things aren't going well. But you just got to keep going on
Keep
it.
grinding, keep chasing. Tommy?
Yep.
I'm probably gonna.
What are you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have some dinner. I'll probably throw up a first down celebration when I chuck my food in the microwave. Maybe
the Lyso.
So other than that, watch some Stranger Things.
New season.
New season.
Yeah, I love that.
Unbelievable. But yeah, just gonna do some study. Look forward to the next episode. I think it's a big week to break down, so we'll see.
It'll be a big week
there for that.
When are we doing this? What are we
Thursday
doing?
night, boys. Thursday night. We'll be back.
Right.
We'll be getting ready to go.
Make sure I'm ready to go.
Give
me a
Christmas party.
Give me a third down Sally's.
Yeah. I'm the CD Lamb torch picking one. I'm just.
Well, they can't do the ones with the gun. So imagine they could.
Wow. Yeah.
Can't do them.
Nah,
I get fined for that one. All right.
There's a few aura farmers. There's a few aura farmers.
I love.
don't say.
I
Aura
love
Farmer.
the aura farm with
fucking
Vita
35.
Vea out the front. That's what I love. Vita Vea. We love that. Anyway, all right. Well, I think what we need to do, we need to go sort out dinner.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it.